Hello, gorgeous and beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today I'm going to be doing 2 readings. I do one in the morning and at night. So if you would like to hear these readings and be notified, please subscribe, hit the notification, and then that'll happen for you, okay? Because in the morning, I generally do like a general of what Spirit wants to come through, and then later on, to give you even more insight. And that's generally like the extended, okay? To give you more clarification on what they were talking about. I like these because it also gives me a bit of time to meditate on the morning's reading and get even more information for you, which I think is great when you're trying to empower people to do the very best and have the very best lives. My readings are general in nature, but they do focus mainly on your personal power and your personal energies on how to get you further. Now, this week has been a hard week for us, Pisces. I know this because we've been wanting to let go of resentments and anger and all of that. It's been focusing on the heart chakra mainly, okay? I'm going to take it a little lighter. I'm hoping Spirit takes it a little lighter today and tomorrow for the heart chakra. We're going to concentrate on the love feeling on the heart a lot. The reason I'm doing this is because I feel that it's needed. I feel that the hard words and the hard lessons and the hard messages, I should say, have come through at the beginning of the week. You know, the letting go of resentment of people living in past and getting rid of those remnants so that we can move forward now, okay? To realize that everything that we've done so far has had a meaning and a lesson and something to learn for us to move forward. So I'm going to do that now. We are going into a full moon in Pisces on Monday, and I think we're going to really fall into our emotional and really, there's a French word that I love that, it's épanouir. It's like, you know, just really settling into our beautiful emotional bodies, okay? So I really want us to do this now, and then so that next week we can start doing everything that we need to within our own natural state before the Mercury retrograde starts, okay? So I have my mother's deck. This is my mom who passed away in July of last year, and well, it's not her, but it's the tool that she likes to give info. She's very much into a peacekeeping type of energy in her life here because she was a Libra, a justice sign, an air sign. She likes peace, sometimes at the cost of her own, but it's something that I always want her to bring back when she does readings, because I feel that she brings a lot of nice equal type energy now. So I'm going to use this deck as a tarot deck. I'm going to use these oracle cards. One is the healing mantra, which I love, a lot to do with the heart. The other one is the surrender card, surrender to, so that you can surrender stuff that you don't need to hold on to anymore, and then map of the oracle. So I'm going to start with the map of the oracle, okay? All the cards that I use, they're in the description. They're affiliate links. They help this channel. If you decide to purchase the deck, I get a little something. It's at no extra cost to you. And I always thank you for everybody for supporting my channels. There are different ways in the description box. I'd like to thank my patrons. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who supports me here. I love this. And yeah. If you have donations, whatever you can do is great. If you can just watch and be a recurring watcher, somebody who keeps coming back, you're supporting me and helping me. You don't need to do anything that puts you out, okay? Here we go. Cleaning house. How appropriate is this? Okay, so all week that's what we've been doing. We've been cleaning the house, but cleaning the heart space, okay? So important to clean your heart space, Pisces. It's time sometimes to take remnants of things that we hold on to and we no longer need, that doesn't serve a purpose anymore. And that's basically what Spirit is doing, but it's doing it in a very energetic way, especially when it comes to the heart chakra, because the heart chakra is our #1 way of really, okay, and this is the heart stone right here, the heart crystal. This is a way that we communicate with spirit, okay, on any level. By clearing as many chakras, especially the heart chakra, clearing of the clutter and the crap that's in there, that's stopping the energies from turning properly, okay, from glowing properly within your center. It really helps, because then when you have all this clearance, you have more space to let those positive energies come in. Okay, the energies of the signs that you get from spirit, the lovely signs that some of us completely miss because we're cluttered with worry, fear, guilt, okay, or even debt. Not death, well, it could be from people dying, but I mean like debt, you know, like owing money and being concerned about what other people think about us and all of this stuff, okay, all these anxieties, all these worries. When we can clear that up, when we can clean all of that up, including the heart, and you'll only get as much as you can take, okay? You'll start with little things. You'll clean a drawer. Then you'll clean your finances. Then you'll clean your career. Then you'll clean your energies. It's always a constant thing in your life that's going to pop up for you to do. And the reason they want you to do that is they want to leave as much space possible to keep that energy going straight up and down and flowing freely, okay? So this heart chakra cleansing, as hard or as easy as it may have been for you this week, some of you may have found this a lot easier, it is a way for you to feel so much better, okay? Underneath this deck is written protecting treasure, and I think that is as well. What you don't realize is that by doing this work, by going deep within, you're protecting what is most special and precious to you, okay? And what those treasures are is your personal energy. The one that helps you connect with spirit, the one that helps you reach out and really breach that distance between them and you. Okay? It doesn't have to be complicated. I know a lot of people in the comments, they say don't know how to meditate. It's basically just sitting and being quiet, okay? And getting rid of all the thoughts in your mind. Even if that means you concentrate on one thing like your breathing. If nothing happens for 15 minutes, you've gotten a clear space in your brain for 15 minutes. And believe it or not, it's like practicing just being very quiet. After a while, things will start coming to you. You will get more clarity on certain things because you've basically taken that time, okay? If you don't know what chakras are, look on YouTube. There are plenty. The only thing I would say be wary of is people that put a negative connotation into anything that engenders fear, anxiety, or don't do this and don't do that. If they are based in light, if they are light workers, you will feel it when the video starts. You will feel better after watching that video because you'll feel like light has been shown on the subject and that you've gotten some real great information. Okay, so that's the only thing I would say. And it's easy. We have technology now. You can really do a lot of research, come up with what is the same and what fits your specific situation. Okay, so this is what you're doing right now. You're protecting treasure, your own very personal treasure to what you need. You have the 3 and the 9. I love that. Only missing the 6. I'm very synchronous with 3, 6, 9. I love it. It's the spiral. It's the magic of this journey of this life. Okay? So, you're protecting your most precious assets in life for me, which is energies. I didn't always believe that, but I do believe it now. I do believe that it is really within yourself to protect all of those things. Okay? All right, so I'm going to pull a few tarot here from my mother's deck. So I call her Catsilla because her given name was Catherine. Her middle name was Priscilla, but she always preferred Priscilla. In the end, in the last 15, 20 years of her life, she wanted to be called Priscilla. So I like the best of both. As spirit, I call her Catsilla. Sounds very warrior lady, you know. All right. So first card coming out, the Empress. Beauty and abundance. Right. What we're striving for in life is always these things. Beauty, abundance, and also creativity. Okay? We're also striving for equal parts. That doesn't mean, in other words, balance is not equal parts. The reason I'm mentioning this is because the bunny just kind of come up. One of the things that I always talk about, and a lot of people always question me after, what does that mean? What do you mean when you say balance doesn't mean equal parts? If you have peanuts or let's say peanuts or bananas, whatever you want to call it, and you have an elephant and you have a bunny and you have 4 bananas, well, you wouldn't give 2 bananas each. It wouldn't make sense, okay? So balance would be 2 bananas each. Equal parts is what is fitting to the animal. The bunny might want to give him half a banana or 3/4. You might want to give, 3.5 to the elephant because he requires more. Okay, so just make sure that you realize that even though in this world everybody is trying to make everything match balanced, in other words, the 2 bananas each, everybody gets a banana. Some people don't like bananas, okay? Some people are banana intolerant, whatever you want to call, okay? So this is a very simplified way of showing you that we all need to strive for our own balance in our own equal parts, okay? Balance for you is not balance for me, okay? So I'm explaining that because I saw the bunny and I usually use the bunny as an example, okay? So this message is coming through again. You have to find your own balance, and that means as well, if we're talking about the heart chakra and cleaning house, what you're going to clean out of your heart is not necessarily what the neighbor's going to clean out of his heart space, okay? So you take your time and you do it the way that you want to. I'm seeing the leaves here of fall, which we are going into that season right now. So it is time to do this work at this time, okay? It is the right time to be doing this work. The creativity of the Empress is also bringing in to me that you are going to be in a very creative space once you've done this work, because it's going to open up a lot. Okay, like I said, a lot of us have been doing a root chakra work, going up in the energies. You have to start at the root. You have to start at the root of the problem. That's where that comes from. And then you have to work your way up. The 3 of Crystals. This is the 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration and productivity. Okay. It is also my card always of Spirit. In any, the 3 of Pentacles, when it first appeared in when I was awakened, was here to represent my Triad, which sounds really evil, but it's not. There's myself, I have Mona on this side, I have Liam on this side. They are the energies that help me channel and speak to you through spirit. They're also my protectors. They've been with me all my life. I am aware of them every single day. I carry them with me. They are part of me. I love and adore them, and if you get any messages, it is with their help. This card, when it comes out, especially in your reading, Pisces, is to indicate to you that you also have your very own team, your very own triad. It could be even more than 3, could be so many more. I have so many more, but I work with these 2 constantly, okay? These are the ones that I'm always working with. They're like my team. You have your own team, and their team has teams. There is, if you were to put all the spirit guides and help and angels and past loved ones in a room with you, it would probably fill the biggest house you can think of, okay? It is a very busy, busy energy field around you, Pisces. You are never left by yourself. You are never left alone, even though it may feel like this, okay? So just remember that. You have plenty of room for collaboration and productivity, and they really want to help you with this, okay? They will always be there to help you. You can rely on them to help you with clearing that heart chakra, and then because they want to fill that space to give you signs, love, and energy that you need to move forward. Nine of Crystals. Security and abundance. Okay. I'm not going to put it. There's a spider. Okay. So these are not my favorite, but spiders are very, very hard working. Have you seen them make a web? Have you destroyed it and then the next day it is back up? Double time. Okay. These creatures work super hard, okay, in their lifetimes. This is you. This is you working at security and your own abundance. And this is abundance of money, love, life, career, anything that you can really think of. This is your abundance. This is what you've been working for. Even if it's to clear out your heart space so that you have room for other people in it. This abundance, this security, you have been working at for a long time. Doing this work, all of this work that you're doing, it is bringing in this abundance for you, Pisces. It is just fulfilling everything that you need. I love the Nine of Crystals. It's right along with the Nine of Cups. This is a Nine of Pentacles. It's just seeing the rewards of what you're doing. All this work that you're doing, it is going to bring you personal reward for you. The 10s are about family and everybody around you. The 9s are your personal. This is personal successes. Okay? Seeing real progress for what you've done, for everything that you've accomplished. And this is what this will bring to you. This is how it works. Okay? The Seven of Acorns. Determination and stamina. This is the Seven of Wands. This is standing on that hill. This is overcoming things. Okay? This is you protecting your treasure. They're very much linked together. It's the same kind of thing. It's protecting. It's standing on that hill, defending what is yours, what is right. And in this case, I'm going to tell you, all this work that you've been doing about clearing that energy in your heart, okay? You're not doing it for the people who have harmed you. You're doing it for yourself, okay? You're determined to clear your heart space for you, okay? You want to clear that out for you, to assess it, to see how it has helped you, how it has made you grow, and then release it, okay? If it's especially if it no longer needs to be in your heart space, this is you. You need to do that stuff. You need to get rid of it. Okay? And you need to stand strong. You need to stand in determination in doing that. Okay, you can't give up on that in your heart space. You really don't. You don't want to give up on clearing that out and making it a better spot for yourself. Absolutely not. Two of Acorns. So this is a Two of Wands. This is insight and focus. So this is what I'm saying about determination. This is coming in, okay? You want to have, you know, a bird's eye view. You want to have the long sight, the foresight, to see far ahead in the future just how much this is going to help you. This helps with getting through this. This helps moving you forward. Keeping your focus, keeping your eye on the ball, okay? Keeping your eye on the heart space, if you want to call it that. So that when you're cleaning this house and when it gets rough for you at some points, you can tell yourself, it's okay. There are better things ahead. I just know it. And I know that Spirit is going to help me through this, okay? So they really want you to keep your focus on this and keep going. Absolutely. You have the owl. I love this wisdom, okay? You have imagination and perception. So this is the moon card as well. The moon card is the card of Pisces. I love that. So this will also, along with the Empress, bring in your imagination and also a new perspective on things. As I said before, when you see things that people have done to you as a learning experience rather than somebody just hurting you for the sake of hurting you, you now have access to a bigger perception of the facts and a bigger perception of the energy that's being sent to you and how that was utilized to help you. Okay? So you have to remember that. You are the moon. You are a very intuitive person, Pisces. Okay? If anybody would get this, it is you. It is you. In all the signs, it would be you. Okay? Because we are adaptable. We are the jugglers. 5 of Feathers. Okay? 5 of Feathers is the 5 of Swords. But this card says strategy and resilience. So, even though the 5 of Swords represents a lot of heartache, okay? Sadness, loss, emotional upheaval. Sometimes looking at the 3 cups that spilled over. When people hurt you, you focus on that. They want you to focus on those 2 cups that are still standing. Okay, and be resilient and strategize. That's the whole point of this here. To keep a focus, to have a better perception, and to strategize and be resilient and have the stamina to keep going and understand that everything happens for a reason. Okay? You have the 5 of the Shells, which is the 5 of Cups. Again, a hard card. Okay? The 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups is what I was talking about here. So I was talking about the 5 of Cups. It's actually here. I was talking about those 3 cups down, those 2 cups up. It's right here underneath the deck. So yeah, there's never any coincidence. I'm always talking and the cards are there. But I'm going to talk about the 5 of Feathers, which is basically someone, I always see that somebody is holding the swords. They're holding 3 swords. 2 swords are down. People are walking away in defeat, okay? So this is your time for you to succeed in this. To, instead of being the one being defeated, you are the one who's won, okay? Why have you won? Because you've taken every drop of knowledge and lesson that needed to be learned out of the situations that caused you so much hurt, and then you released it all, okay? You only kept the lesson. You released the fight, the loss, all the losses here, okay? 2 5s make a 10. Remember that. 2 5s make a 10. Here's the perception of it. You can either think, I've got 2 crappy 5s that cause me so much pain, or I can add these up and make it a 10 of Pentacles and a 10 of Cups, okay? And make it the very best that it can possibly be. So there you go, Pisces. I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to do the extended later on, so I hope you can come back and watch that. We're going to let Spirit talk through the healing mantra and the surrender cards and some more tarot. I hope you can join me later. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. I will see you then.